Hey, Rooted Leaders, way to go. You've made it through week 6. Now, my guess is that after week 5, last week, your group's probably a little bit emotionally exhausted right now. You're probably a little bit tired yourself. You've been leading people through many aha moments that will be the beginning of true Christ-like transformation in all their lives. So thank you for what you're doing. We're officially halfway through. The first half has been all about introducing people to the freedom that we find in Christ. The second half now is all about living in that freedom and our identity in Christ that comes from doing that. These next 2 weeks are all about serving. And when I say Christian, not in like a service, not like a Christian duty kind of way, but in a heart for the oppressed and the ignored kind of way. And then next week, we're looking at how do you build up and serve and encouraging the family of God that we call Southern Hills Church through using our spiritual gifts. But this week, it's all about serving the wider community of Las Vegas. So here's a couple of things that might help as you prepare for the next couple of weeks. Now, in a perfect world, please try to have all your groups serve together in the next 2 weeks, week 6, week 7, before week 8. It's really important to me, though, that you serve after tonight. Tonight, you're going to talk about the heart behind the action of service. Tonight, also, you'll receive a list of serving options and contacts that have been pre-established for you to choose as possible serving opportunities, but please feel free to choose whatever you want. Your group may have other ideas. Let the group choose, but choose tonight, and they can serve any person, any place, anything that's outside the church building. In the words of the accomplished theologians and the 80s band Bananarama, it ain't what you do, but the way that you do it. It ain't what you do. And the way you begin your service is crucial to how you do your service. Start off with a short devotional time, reminding them why we do these things. Spend your time looking after them instead of just doing the job. Look after your team. And then most importantly, have some time afterwards to debrief. Grab a cold drink, grab lunch, grab an ice cream, and talk about what God was showing you during your time. Facilitator guide, pages 59 through 62. There's an in-depth step-by-step guide on how to do this. Really utilize that. It's really going to be helpful. I encourage you to glean from it and let it guide you how you guide your group in the preparation and the debrief afterwards. I'm so excited about what God's going to do in and through and around all your group during this time of service. Just know that your discussions today will help prepare you for that and for next week. Now, next week, we're looking at spiritual gifts and how God uses those gifts to build up his church. So to set you up for next week, week 7, here's what I need you to do. Below this video, I'm sending you a link to gift test online, free gift test. I want to ask you to pass that link on to all you people in your group so they can do that spiritual gift before next week, week 7. So you can talk about what they've uncovered during that spiritual gift test as part of your discussion. And as a reminder, please keep in mind to stay aware of what you see God doing in their lives. Week 10, you're going to speak into their lives. You're going to draw out what God's been doing in them and the passions and the giftings and the skill sets you see in them. And so you're going to be able to highlight for them and empower in them what God is starting in their lives so that you can kind of underline it. I am personally so looking forward to hearing the powerful stories that are going to come out of your service over the next 2 weeks and your discussions next week. Enjoy this time of allowing people to have aha moments as they see God work in them and through them for the sake of others that feel ignored during the community service, and then the way God has specifically empowered them to do that through the giftings of His Spirit. Have a great night to week. See you soon.